Yeah, I'm going to mine right now.
Okay. So we last left off. You guys had successfully. Well, I guess to start from the beginning, you guys had gone to a public execution. The criminal, who was a cult member, transformed into this hulking behemoth and went rampant in the crowd. You guys killed it at the loss of some of the guards.
Accidental.
Accidental.
Allegedly.
Me sighing at the fact that I was there when it happened.
You were then recruited.
Acceptable losses.
Acceptable losses.
Whoever did it was probably a dick, though.
You guys were then recruited by the local guard to help get rid of the rest of the cult. You guys took a rest.
Okay.
Then you headed to an abandoned mansion just outside of town. The guards had already set up a blockade, making sure no one could escape, and they sent you three in, along with two other guards, to get rid of whatever was left.
Sadly, one died.
Sadly, one died. You fought your way through the foyer. You cleared the upstairs and the downstairs. You
Foyer.
then foyer. You then made your way to the basement, where you encountered a magical orb in a runic circle. Vaughn
Look,
successfully dispelled the orb, making it fall to the ground, and the circle
with God's
seemingly,
power,
with God's power, seemingly going inert. You then had to fight one of the strange hound creatures that you had been fighting a lot lately, and a much tougher cult member. You defeated them at the loss of one of the guards, and then the other guard turned tail and ran. And that's where we left off.
I walked out already.
Yeah,
And
you
went
already walked
to
out.
check on everything.
So you two are still in the house. Ran and Igneal, what would you guys like to do?
Um, you said that my unseen person didn't find anything upstairs.
No, there was no one upstairs.
Um, all right, then I will. I'm gonna assume that there's nothing else over here, down here. I saw my ex, Ignil, if he's ready to head back out.
Yeah, I think we're done here.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and send my recently undead cult member
Hmm.
back underground. I'll just call upon him later,
Okay.
and then I will go ahead and head out.
Okay. You guys make your way outside. Uh, Vaughn is already up there, and you guys make your way up. The guards are kind of a lot. They're a lot more relaxed. They're not in combat positions. As you see, the guard that had accompanied you down there is talking talking to the guard captain.
Eddie
I'm
Nugent is
kind.
on.
I'm just kind of just gonna wait until he's done talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll get close and I guess try to catch what all he's saying.
Okay. Make a. Are you trying to silently hear what they're saying? Or are you being bold and just walking up to listen?
I mean that
I'm
nigga
just
ran
sitting.
off, so I have no reason to be slick with anything.
I'm just
Okay.
standing next to him while this is happening. It don't matter.
Okay. The guard is basically telling the captain his voice is shaking. He's a little scared. He's like it was a madhouse down there. This weird creature came out of nowhere and killed Philip. And then there were
Philip.
there were crossbow bolts flying at us. I had to run away. I don't know about the others. And he turns around and sees you three, and he kind of just mouths to himself, "Oh shit."
Sir, I'd like to give you a good
Philip
rundown.
needed you, and you turned your back on him.
This guy is a coward, and as of such, he should be turned away from your kingdom and brought to the church.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh my good god. All right, let's see. Persuasion is Right there. Okay, so 16.
16. The guard captain shakes his head and says, "Don't worry, we have proper procedures for cowards." He kind of gestures with his hand, and two guards come over and they put their hands on the coward's shoulders and they kind of take him off back towards the town.
Well, besides that, I'd like to know reward ones.
The reward is up to the mayor, but he'll want to speak to you, 3.
All right.
Now, Vaughn, did you pick up the orb?
I have the orb in my bag of holding.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I couldn't remember if you picked it up or not.
Yeah, I also mended it back together.
Yes, it's shattered. That's right. You guys make your way back to town with an escort. Some of the guards are patting you on the back, giving you cheers for what you did, while the rest of the guards went into the house to clear it. Now, Javon or Ran.
Yep.
Your newly raised zombie. Are you taking him with you, or are you leaving him in the basement?
I just pretty much desummoned him.
Okay.
Unsummoned him, so to call upon him later.
Okay, that works.
I guess I'll look at the chief or whoever's in charge and let them know after searching, we haven't really found anything else in the home.
I immediately look over to Igneal and Rad. So, you guys didn't check upstairs?
No, his unseen servant did.
I don't remember if we did. I thought we did.
Like, the check for loot? Because I thought that's what you guys were doing.
Did you guys want to check for loot before you leave?
I sent my my unseen being upstairs. He didn't seem to find anything.
Yes.
I thought you were looking
Yeah, I
for
was gonna say I
enemies
picked
when
up
you
a
were doing
bunch
that.
of shit.
You said what?
I thought you were just looking for enemies when you did that.
No, I told him to let me know if he finds anything.
Ah. Alright. Oh, if you guys want, we can all go to the mayor's office together.
Miney,
Alright, let's go.
or Igneal, you remember you found 3 potions, a bag of some kind, a helmet, and 20 arrows.
You said what?
Yeah, I think I put down 3 potions, bundle of arrows, strange bag, gold helmet, or something.
Yes,
Yeah.
Was that it?
that was it.
Okay.
Oh, along with the gold, or the,
It's like 200 gold.
yeah, 200 gold.
Maybe.
It was, that's the wrong page, my bad.
Is there anything I know about the unknown orb or not?
You can make an Arcana check to see if you can discern what its purpose was.
Alright.
Can I Arcana check that shit I have?
You can, do you have the spell Detect Magic?
No, I
Under
don't know.
that.
Okay. You can't discern if something's magical unless you use a spell like Detect Magic. But if you take a long rest, you can discern what the items would be.
Okay.
16.
16? You're not sure what the orb was for, but seeing it with a magic circle, you get the idea that it might have been a gateway key to another plane.
Alright. I will keep a hold of that.
But you're not sure. Okay. So you guys make your way back to town. It's about midday. You guys left in the morning. You left in the morning to go there. It is now about midday.
Okay.
So you guys are you're being escorted to the mayor's office unless you want to do something else first.
No.
Okay.
I already know what I'm doing.
You guys are brought to the main house, or the main not the manor, but the city hall. That's the word I'm looking for.
My goddamn dice. Shit.
You make your way to the city hall. Most of the guards have dispersed at this point. You're being escorted by the guard captain and 2 of his men. They take you inside. The inside of it's a big open entryway with a staircase leading up to the 2nd floor, 2 wings on either side, and a front desk in front of the stairs. There's a gnomish woman sitting behind the counter with short blonde hair, clear blue eyes, and as you walk in, she kind of squints at you and adjusts her glasses as you guys approach. She sees you and says, what can I help you with?
I came here because the mayor wants me here.
The guard
Came to collect our award.
The guard captain kind of chimes up and says, they're here to see the mayor. She nods.
Sorry, I'm making a bit.
You're fine. She nods and she kind of stands up and says, up the stairs to the right, 2nd door. The guard captain does a little bow and then escorts you up the stairs to the right and into the 2nd door. Inside is it's like a small office with a large walnut desk in the back, a nice padded chair, and 5 chairs in front of the desk, all stationed facing the desk. There's no one in the room currently. It is empty. But the guard captain ushers you in. You guys take a seat. He does not sit. He stands, and the other 2 guards leave and stand outside the door. You guys wait there for maybe 10 minutes before the door opens and a portly-looking elf walks in. He's completely bald. One of his ears is missing the tip, and he's dressed in fine clothes. He walks in, he gets behind the desk, and he kind of adjusts himself and says, what's going on? How can I help?
Reward, please.
The guard captain kind of chimes up and says, these are the 3 who helped rid the city of the cult leader, or the cultists. I promised them a reward for their actions. The mayor kind of nods. He adjusts himself a bit, says, that's all fair. Did you promise them any specific amount? The guard captain kind of scratches the back of his head and shakes his head no. The mayor kind of rolls his eyes and says, fine. How does 300 gold for each of you sound?
I appreciate it. I'll take it.
Sounds good to me.
Come on, man. I think you can do a little better than that. We've single-handedly
agree.
done things that you and your people couldn't do themselves.
I like
think that's
magical
worth-
weapons and stuff of the sort.
Make a persuasion check, Javon.
I'd like to assist
Alright.
on this.
You can
Was I
assist.
assisting? Oh, never mind.
Javon, you have advantage.
Gotcha.
So roll twice, take the highest number.
All right.
Oh.
All right. Highest number
Just-
is 15.
Just one more.
15?
One more thing. I'd like to also. Where's the spell? I'd like to bless you. Javon.
I'll allow it.
That means you get one more D4 to add to on top of that.
Yeah. So roll a d4 and add it to the 15.
19.
19?
Yep.
He kind of scratches his chin and says, how does 450 a person sound?
I think a nice solid 500 would make things even.
Oh my god.
He kind of scratches his beard, or he's clean shaven. He scratches his face and goes, yes?
Oh, I'm sorry. Your audio cut out. What'd you say?
I said he scratches his face and goes, fine, 500 is fair. And he kind of gestures and the guard captain leaves. After about 4 minutes, he comes back with a small chest. He brings it over to the mayor. The mayor opens it and pulls out 3 bags. He opens them and starts to just give a quick count. He then tosses each one to you. Each bag is worth 500 gold.
Hell yeah.
Nice doing business with you.
Now
And
he
I get
cut.
up,
Well,
I
he
start walking
he says before you leave,
God damn it.
you three have done a lot for us.
Yeah.
If you're interested, I have another job that will pay out even better.
Does it involve killing?
No, it involves negotiations.
Ooh, that's
Um,
just, that's Vaughn with a
Not
sigh
a,
of
I'm
relief.
not as good as that. Or doing
Well, he
I
that,
might
goes-
be able to help you. I might be able
I'll
to help
take
you out with
it.
that.
It might be negotiations. He goes, let me explain. You see, every couple months, a nomad people from the desert comes and visits the town. They always come with large amounts of jewels and gold, but no one is quite sure how they get them. They're very secretive. They're called the Floras. We want someone to find out where they're getting these rubies, gold, emeralds, these gems and gold from seemingly nowhere. They don't attack caravans. They don't do much trading other than for food. So we don't know where they're getting their money. But we'd like to figure that out.
Are you doing this because you want more money?
If they have a mine of some kind or if they have a treasure hoard
No
of some
offense,
kind.
but that sounds like communism.
So do the people have like a leader or somebody that's in charge of them?
Communism?
They
What
do
the hell is
they
that?
do have a leader, but we've never met him.
So you wouldn't happen to have like any paperwork or something that he's used?
No,
That he sent to you?
they come into town. They send envoys to come into town to buy food. And when they buy food, they use these gold and gems. No one has ever seen their leader. They're very secretive. If you try and get information out of them, they just go quiet. So basically, we'd like you three, if you're willing, to go into the desert, find out where they're getting these gold and rubies, and if possible... Oh, sorry. If possible, secure a way for us to get them.
So you want us to kill them if they say no?
No, I'm not saying that.
Insight check.
Make an insight check.
All right, just so we're clear, if they do not want to share this, let's say, gold mine, how far do you want us to go into getting this for you?
Oh my
Do
god.
it.
Manuel, what was your insight check first?
17.
17? You get the feeling he doesn't want this to resort to bloodshed because they still are a source of... If you can't figure out where it's coming from, he doesn't want you to kill them all and then lose the secret for good. He wants the secret found more than he wants them to reveal it. So if you...
Mr. Mayor.
Yes.
Mr. Mayor, give me a sec.
He goes, you can call me
Go
Duncan.
ahead- Duncan. I'm gonna assume your name is Donuts. I'm gonna go ahead
God
and.
damn it!
let
I
me-
was gonna make a donuts pun. God damn it!
I go. I pull. Give me a sec, real quick. I pull over Igneel and Rand.
Duncan,
Mr. To the.
do you have any coffee? I could use a cup.
Because
please.
I can have that arranged, you fucking
Oh,
asshole.
thank you. Mhm.
The guard captain kind of rolls his eyes and leaves to get coffee.
I go ahead and pull them to the side. I whisper into their ears. So, yeah, this guy doesn't want us to kill anybody, but if it comes down to it, yeah.
He goes, as a
Nice.
reward, I will give each of you 1,000 gold.
Ooh, that's
You hear a visible shift of what sounds like trouser pants rubbing against something hard.
God damn it, dude.
He says also, if you find any magical items in their treasure hoard or anything that you get the first dibs on whatever's in there, within reason.
Oh, don't worry, you don't have to tell us that.
Can we have that on paper?
He goes, I can sign a contract.
I'd like that.
He kind of...
What do you guys
have
think?
somebody, yeah, for the better cause? Sure.
All right. Once we get that contract out, we'll go ahead and we'll probably sleep tonight, and then we'll go ahead and head towards the caravan first thing tomorrow.
He goes, we're not quite sure where they are in the desert. They move around. But some of our scouts have reported seeing them near an oasis. where they gather their water. And he says a map will be provided.
All right.
All the cause purposes for making me have a chance to use Kratos to destroy water. You're a horrible person, Logan.
So after the coffee's brought in, he whispers something to the captain of the guard, who then leaves and comes back with the assistant. The assistant, it takes about 10 minutes for her to write up a quick contract that basically says, you three have, the reward will be 1,000 gold each. You'll have dibs on any magic items you find if they do have some kind of treasure hoard or something like that. And you'll have, I think that's about it.
Oh,
Stamp. I
Dude,
need
get
you
off
to stamp,
my
I need
desk.
you to. I need you to use your blood seal.
He kind of looks at you and says, "You want me to sign it with blood?"
No, your blood sealed stamp. You know the one that you stamp for important documents.
Oh, yes. He pulls out his stamp and stamps it. He then signs it and he pushes over for you three to sign it.
I'll go ahead and
I
sign it.
sign it.
And after they sign it, I'll go ahead and keep the document with me.
I guess I'll sign as Vaughn only, not putting last name or title.
He nods and says, "Thank you. You can leave whenever you'd like. As just report back to us when you have information."
All right.
He then kind of sits there awkwardly waiting for you to leave.
I just sit there awkwardly sitting there just drinking my coffee.
I take my coffee and drink it for a bit.
I'm not
So-
taking the coffee.
How's your day?
He looks a little not upset but kind of thrown off, and he's like, "I think I'll be going," and he gets up and leaves.
Have you? No.
This may be
quickly
the
enough.
best coffee I've ever tasted. Let me know if you ever decide to open a business. I'll go halvesies with you.
Mighty, I will drop a rock on you so fast.
God damn it.
But,
Yo,
so
you can
my-
always call the place Dunkin' Donuts.
Now you're going too
Just
far.
fill out some coffee.
hey, Logan, whenever you decide to kill off Mighty, just let me know so I'm not near him. All right.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you said he left the room.
He left the room.
Is anybody still in the room with us?
The guard captain is getting ready to leave.
I'm going to
And,
walk out.
I
I'm
kind of
walking
lost
out.
audio
I'm
for a
walking.
second. Did he give me the document?
Yes, he gave it to you.
All right. I walk out with the guard captain.
Okay.
Are we in his
What's going on?
office? Or...
You're in a office, not his office.
Okay, I was gonna say he left us in his office. I thought.
It looks like it's a side office for meeting random
Gotcha.
people. Rather than having them come to his personal office, he has one that's just for meeting random people.
Melee goes to investigate.
Wait, so wait,
for
did
stuff,
he give me the
find
document?
staplers.
Yes, he gave it to you.
Oh, perfect. All right. So whenever we're, I guess once we get outside, I'll talk to them, ask if there's anything else that we need to do today.
Okay. Just a heads up, your magic items, if there are any, you can get them identified at magic shops.
Okay.
So if you'd like to do that, you can.
I would like to go to a magic shop and identify these items.
Okay.
These were just normal bundle of arrows, though, right?
You don't know.
God damn it. Okay.
They're a bit more ornate.
Are we near anybody, Logan?
You guys are alone in the office if you'd like.
What the hell is going on? All right. I'll pull Igneel and Vaughn to the side and let them know, like, if there's anything that they want changed in this contract, to just let me know. I have a certain set of skills that'll definitely come in handy.
You know,
He says we get first dibs, but I mean, depending on how big this treasure trove is, this could set us up for life.
you know, deception to me is pretty bad, but the fact that I'm good natured doesn't make it seem like it's really that bad to me as much. So, if you can put something like on the term of something that can help my church out, then yes, I appreciate it.
What about you, Igneel?
Yeah, that sounds good.
You want me to also help out his church?
Oh, I don't care about his church. I don't care about his church for shit.
All right, I'll go ahead and I'll write up a rough draft whenever we
His
get back
church
to
could
that
burn for
hotel.
all I care. Sorry.
Try to burning one church when there's like many other around the whole entire continent.
I didn't say I was gonna try and burn it. I say it could burn. I don't care.
Oh, I know. Probably if you
I
must.
don't, I don't have anything that I really need to buy, Logan. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the hotel room, and I'm going to use 1 second.
Hey, isn't the
enough.
only magic shop that the guy sells like just +1 shit?
Yes, that's the only one in the town.
Wow.
It's called the Warren.
Warren.
Yes.
I'm gonna head back to the hotel room and start using my forgery kit to write up a new contract.
Okay.
Well, while that's happening, I'll probably go to my room and I'm quickly enough. How does the herbalism kit work? Can I actually make heal potions, or what?
You can't. Let me check. I want to be 100% sure.
That's why I wanted to ask you about it.
You can make a potion of healing if you'd like.
Oh, I can.
Yes, but it would take you some time.
All right. So this is like a thing where I can do on my free time, and whenever I have free time, I can just keep on working
Yes.
on it. All right. I like to do that. In my
Then
free time.
make a roll for me and add your proficiency modifier.
Proficiency modifier. It's just a normal straight one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, 13.
13. You get the groundwork for what you think is a healing potion, but it's going to take you some time.
Understood.
Okay. Now, Igneal,
Yeah.
you head to the Warren. It is open. The man you've saved,
I remember his name.
Devin,
It was with a D. Yeah. Okay.
he sees you and says,
distracted by
welcome,
something.
welcome. How can I help you? Are you here to spend more money?
No. I am here to identify if you could identify a few of my magic objects I've found.
He goes, of course, I'd be happy to. He turns around and yells into the back room, and his wife, I don't remember what I described her as, but she comes out.
She's taller than him.
She's taller than him, yes.
That's all I know.
She kind of, what do you want? And then he explains to her. She kind of rolls her eyes and says, fine. She identifies the following things: 2 potions of greater healing. The arrows are +1 arrows. A potion of water breathing. A bag of holding. And a helm of comprehending languages.
So now we have 2 bags of holding.
Yes, you
Ha,
bought one, and now
Bag
you
of
have one.
holding. What was the helmet?
Helm of comprehending languages.
Okay.
If
Look at
you'd
that,
like,
Mikey. Now you can have all the items in your inventory are in your bag of holding.
if you'd like to know more, it's on page 173 of the Dungeon Master's Guide for the helmet.
There was 2. What kind of potions?
2 potions of greater healing.
Greater healing, and then a water breathing. You said or something?
Yeah, a potion of water breathing.
Alright. They were +1 arrows.
20 +1 arrows.
Oh, no one's using arrows, right? Does anyone plan to?
Nope.
I might just try and sell these. You guys okay with that?
Only thing I use my quote-unquote crossbow for is melee damage.
I talked to the either what was it, Evan or whatever, or the lady, and I say, do you want to buy these +1 magic arrows of 20 of them?
He kind of scratches his chin. He goes, for the bundle of them, I'll give you 200 gold.
I will take that.
He produces the gold and he takes the bundle and he basically just puts them right on the shelf.
Next to all of his other +1 junk.
Yes.
Um, I say thank you, pleasure doing business with you all. And
He nods as you leave.
yeah, I think we could use this gold helmet though. I mean, even though it's not for killing, but I mean,
What's the gold helmet?
It's a helm of comprehending languages.
Oh, that's actually really good. It basically kicks the butt of my freaking spell for comprehending languages.
yeah, it'll be useless for people we need to talk to that we don't understand.
Oh,
assuming.
Actually, I mean my spell of tongues.
The fuck is this? Oh, sorry, I'm trying to look the thing up on the Google. I group up with everybody. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
For me.
The way the helmet works is whenever you wear it, go away, HP support assist. Whenever you wear it, you can cast the spell comprehend languages at will. So you can basically speak any language, understand any language, read any language, all that.
Nice.
Okay. You guys group back up into the inn. Would you guys like to rest?
Most definitely.
Yeah, I need spells if you guys don't mind.
While we're resting, I'm gonna go.
Did you guys want some of this loot or?
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll take whatever you want to give me, man. Whatever you feel fair.
I mean, do you want some gold? I can give you some of the gold.
Sure.
Or do you want the helmet? Or I don't care.
Actually, I'll take.
I was thinking. I was gonna say. I was gonna ask you guys. Do you think we should sell the other bag of holding? Do we need
No.
two? Or-
We can have two. Think about it like as in just in case if something happens. Kind of
I mean,
thing.
Just in case
Logan,
you
how
can buy
much can
something
a
and
bag of
we're
holding
missing a
hold?
bag of holding.
A bag of holding.
Yeah.
Let me check in the book.
I think it can hold it indefinitely.
No, it's got a limit.
No, it's
Okay.
64 square foot distance or something like that. I think it was.
D&D is so goddamn specific
It
when it
can-
comes to stuff.
It
dude.
can hold 500 pounds and not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet. So with them both, you have a total of 1,000 pounds.
Yeah.
We haven't reached that limit yet, have you? I think I put in like some splint mail, a crossbow, a short sword, a long sword, and two sets of hellhounds armor.
I go ahead and take the stuff out of my bag of holding and place it back in his bag of holding.
Okay.
You're it.
You guys, it's middle of the day, so it's hard, but you eventually do fall asleep. You guys rest for the full 8 hours. When you wake up, it is dark outside. You guys
I'll work on my herbalism kit if we're not.
make another
go
roll
ahead
for
and
me.
Do anything.
Yeah, I was using my forgery kit to go ahead and write up a new contract.
Sorry.
Make a skill check with your forgery kit.
19 for me.
19. You make more headway. It's still going to take you some time to make the potion, though.
All right. Is it day out yet?
No, it's nighttime. I think
It's
right?
nighttime. You guys slept
Well, I mean,
until
so-
nighttime.
I was gonna say, is the desert near the city? Because we could travel at night. Would probably be better.
The city is in the middle of a desert.
Okay. I knew that.
He
You
also
guys want to travel at night?
he gave you a map of the local area, and you can see on the map where the oasis is. You also see near the oasis is something labeled the Ancient Ruins, and it's got a skull and crossbones next to it.
I wonder if we should go to the ancient ruins first.
Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait on you guys' choice. And wherever Terror takes me, I'll go with you.
Cool.
Okay. Javon, what was your role?
Oh, sorry.
Siobhan goes into Vats mode.
I got a 17.
A 17. You start the groundwork of a perfect copy, his handwriting and everything, but well, her handwriting was written up by the
Yeah, sorry,
assistant.
if I'm not answering, I don't know. It's been my connection's being really weird, and like half the stuff you guys are saying isn't really fully going through. I do not know why.
Well, if you miss something, just ask and I'll repeat it.
All right, no problem.
But you get the groundwork for a copy of the paper of the contract, but you
Mhm.
added in the fact that there will be a sizable donation made to the Church of Terra.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, you get
then-
started on it.
All right, that works.
Wait, not from what we find though.
Nope, not one bit. Separate.
Or from the money we're making.
No, it's its own donation.
Gotcha.
Okay. So would you guys like to leave at night, or would you like to just wait until morning?
We can leave at night.
I'm up
Okay.
for that.
You guys pack up your gear. You fill your water skins. You got whatever food you had on you. You make your way outside of the town. It's dead of night, like midnight. And the people are there's no one roaming the streets except for guards with lanterns. And as they see you, they kind of look at you curiously because no one's out this late, but they don't pay you any mind.
I give him complete and utter eye contact and walk away.
You guys make your way outside of the town, and you are now in the Forgotten Desert. It's cold. There's no clouds in the sky. The sky is just brilliantly lit up with stars. The moon is shining down. It's a full moon. You guys make your way outside of town. Where would you like to go? You have the map.
You
Alright, what
suggested
else?
something, didn't you, Igneal?
What's the map say?
The map
The
is
map-
of the maps of the local area.
You suggested something, didn't you?
It
Igneal?
has the oasis that the mayor said might have the Flora people in it. It has the abandoned ruins or the ancient ruins. It has the town, and then it has just empty desert. There's not much around here. The map it's a small map. It only stretches to the mountain range to the west, and off to the east, somewhere in the distance would be Heska, which is the capital city.
Did you guys want to go to this ancient ruins before we hit the oasis?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Alright.
There's no time limit on the quest that we're doing, right?
No, he said whenever you can complete it.
Okay.
They'll be waiting
I'll go with
patiently.
you guys.
I mean, the ancient ruins is close to the oasis, right?
It's a stone's throw away.
Because it could be where they're getting their gold, maybe. Who knows?
Who knows?
Or
Maybe
not
it's
their
their
gold, but
hideout.
their gems and shit, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We start heading in that direction.
Is the by chance is the cave dark, like dark?
What do you mean cave?
The one that we were going to. I thought that was what we were heading to.
It's an ancient ruin.
Oh, ruin. They all look alike to me. I'm pretty damn old.
Okay. You guys, I need survival checks to see how well you
Yeah.
navigate the desert.
Right.
Do we have to
Got
worry
you.
about it being too cold or anything like that?
No.
I mean,
Oh, shit. There we go. 19. My
19.
Chuck Norris checks out real well.
Igneal?
I think it's a 15, but let me see if I. What is this?
Boy, you got an 8.
Wisdom. I get +0. Okay, everything is +0. God fucking damn it. Okay.
My
15.
wisdom's 0 too.
Okay.
I want to
And
reroll my character, and I'm rolling all 18s.
Javon, you got an 8.
I got an 8, my friend.
Okay. You guys, Miney, you have a good idea of where you're going. Javon, the sand looks the same each way you look at it. You get very disoriented, but luckily, Vaughn, you pinpoint the direction you have to go, and you stick the others to it. So about 3 hours of walking. At this point, it's about 3 in the morning. Eventually, on the horizon, you see a dark structure start to stretch out of the horizon. And as you get
Horizon.
closer, the horizon.
Zero Dawn. Got you.
As you get closer, you see the more structures start to pop up. It's completely dark. The only thing illuminating it is the moon. And as you get closer, you come face to face with large, towering sandstone walls, a gate that is partially ajar, and utter silence. What would you guys like to do?
I think we should probably sneak just in case.
Okay. If you guys would like to, roll stealth checks.
I will go ahead and I guess I'll do that.
Dude, I can't see what I rolled. Oh. What, Dom?
Wow.
You're an
I
asshole.
lucked out. I freaking lucked out. Holy fucking shit.
I got an unnatural 20.
Okay.
Unnatural 20 as well.
Okay. And then Igneal?
You... 13.
Okay. You guys make your way quietly, hunkered down, through the city gates, or through the gates. The streets are barren. It is dead quiet. There's no wind. And it's eerie.
Like Ghost Eerie?
Not ghosty eerie. There's no fog or anything. It's just silent. No animals, no wind, no hustle and bustle of people. It's just an empty city street stretches before you.
Hmm.
As you move deeper in, I need perception checks from all of you.
Alright.
I think I just I brought us into a fight. 10. God
I'm
damn
getting
it,
tired
dude.
of having us roll crap that with my wisdom.
19.
My wisdom is not good, okay?
Yeah, my wisdom, like I have +0 for strength, intelligence, and wisdom. It's like my
+0
worst stats, and that's what we roll for the most, dude.
Wisdom, intelligence, yep. So yeah, I rolled a 10.
10.
Thanks, bro.
And Miney?
I think I rolled a 10 as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
you guys don't see anything.
19,
Just
my fair gentleman.
yes, you see nothing but the shadows casted by the moon. Vaughn, you stop them just in time as you both hunker around a corner, and from around the corner, slowly dragging its left foot, looks like a humanoid person, slightly decayed. As they don't round the corner, they just go past it and keep walking.
Oh.
They make no noise, and they
wait,
just
wait.
shuffle themselves by. And after a few
Is that-
minutes, you see 2 more come. They don't seem to notice you, however. Yeah, with that, they don't
I
seem
just
to notice
try
you.
I try to whisper as quietly
Okay.
as possible to my comrades. Should we
I-
attack, kill him? What are
I
we doing?
cast Turn on Dead.
Okay, what do I have to do for that?
Oh, that works.
It's a wisdom saving throw. And if they fail the wisdom save, they are turned. But if they do fail it, I can go at
Go ahead.
15, right?
15. 1 succeeds, the other 2 don't. So what happens to them?
Okay. So the two that don't, if they failed, is their challenge rating 1/2 or lower?
Their challenge rating is, yes, their challenge rating is 1/4.
All right, they're destroyed.
Okay, you watch as the 2 of them they
For real?
slowly
Holy shit.
they slowly slump
Yep.
to the ground and begin to
Destroy
dissolve.
undead.
The third one, however,
Oh, they said turn undead.
Well, no, yeah, turn undead.
it's turn
and
undead,
dead.
but if they're certain level, it's destroy.
Yeah,
Oh.
And each
Go
time I
ahead.
level up, that becomes more powerful.
2 of them disintegrate. The third one doesn't even stop walking. It just shuffles past you guys and off into the darkness.
Doesn't notice its friend just disintegrated.
It has no idea.
Alright.
Is there anything else coming or no?
Make a perception check.
Literally my corner where my dice rolls into the corner. I can't see. 7.
15,
7. You don't see anything. Javon, what'd you get?
15, motherfucker.
15?
Yeah, finally. On the come up.
You peek around the corner and you see at least maybe 10 of them farther down, all kind of just quietly shuffling around each other.
Damn. Anything
I'm
what
gonna
kind of
look-
looks strong? Oh, I didn't roll good. I
You
mean,
didn't.
I'm
You
gonna look
don't
at
see
that,
anything.
And I'm gonna say, you think you can do that a couple more times?
If I luck out.
From can I guess if those two, I guess 2 of those that you said disintegrated when you tried to turn on they failed, right? So it's safe to say they're probably not a high level.
Yes.
Challenge rating, he said was like 1/4, so yeah.
if I was to attack this one, Logan, and then I am no longer stealth, would I be visible to the rest of the horde?
You get the feeling that you would.
Oh,
Damn it,
God.
okay.
How far would you say they are from us?
They're about maybe 45
Even
feet.
if I, sorry, even if I try to like stealthily stab it in the back of the neck. or
You could
something,
try.
but I probably wouldn't one shot it though.
What else is around us? Location-wise?
It's a empty street with sandstone houses. The houses are barren and
I-
deserted. Go ahead.
I whisper to Ran, and I ask, do you see anything that might be a little stronger?
Do I?
They all look like disheveled humanoids. None of them look big, none of them look imposing. They all just look like disheveled corpses walking around. You get the feeling that
These
they are
ruins.
zombies.
There's nothing disturbing right now.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I?
What?
Can I try and get as close as possible to? Like, are they all grouped up really close?
There's like a group of 5, a group of 6, and then a group of 4 together.
Okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. There's a group of 5, a group of 7, and
I
then
was just
then
wondering
2.
if I could situate myself to cast Thunderwave on all of them.
You could
But-
try.
Before
Will
he
I hit all
does
of them?
that, is there anywhere high I can go up that I can see them from, without them seeing me?
Make an investigation check.
Aye, Captain. Oh shit! God damn it! Freaking fell down the fucking into the abyss on my freaking underbed.
You're under bed.
Yep.
I need a-
17.
I need
17.
this hard drive, dude.
That's 3 dice into the abyss.
You scan the houses. You don't see any way of getting up to the top.
Oh. Is it possible for me to climb there?
You can make an athletics check.
Alright.
I mean, I'm still stealth, so can I just start making my way towards the houses?
If the house there are houses on either side of the street. You guys are currently around a corner, hunkered down.
So I mean, I don't necessarily have to mess with these zombies because we're stealth, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my
16.
time. I'm gonna start making my way down the street. I'm gonna leave them alone.
Alright.
Okay. Manuel or Vaughn, you find an alleyway that's narrow enough for you to crab claw up, crab climb. You position yourself against one wall and just slowly scoot yourself up. You do make your way to one of the rooftops.
Alright.
And then Javon, which direction do you want to go? Do you want to go towards the zombies or the other way towards the one who's walking away?
The zombie. When looking down the roads, which way seems to be I guess more relevant to our choice in coming here? If that makes any sense.
You don't know. You know nothing of these ruins.
Some bitch. All right.
We're just coming here to explore, so I mean,
I'm gonna pull. I'm
it's
gonna
just kind
pull
of
a
a
coin.
on our way thing.
I'm gonna pull a coin out of my pocket and I'm gonna flip it heads to the left, tails to the right. I flipped it. I'm going left towards the one zombie.
I'm just following Rand, by the way.
Okay.
Can I follow by building, or is that not possible?
You'd have to get down because basically it's like a T intersection. You climbed up on one of the
Uh,
houses on the right side. You'd have to get down
since
and
I'm
climb
like
up.
since I'm like up here and everything, can I actually check to see if there's if from this perspective I can see anything?
Make a perception check.
Adventures? Alrighty. Perception of 14 plus 4, 18.
18. Scanning the horizon, you see that there is what looks like a central castle of some kind, more towards the center of the city. But in order to get there, you'd probably have to go through the zombies. The left path, it looks like the left path takes you to some kind of market district. The right path would take you up the embankment up into the where the castle
saying-
is.
So you're saying where the big horde of zombies that we saw earlier?
It looks like you'd have to go through them. Yes.
Okay, I'll climb right down, see if I can catch up to them and tell them that, give them the heads up.
Okay.
Like, if I can catch up to them, I don't know how far they are.
They're not that far. You guys make. You don't have to make another stealth check. But
Make a stealth check again, so?
no, you're good. I'm saying you don't have to make one.
Oh, right. Hey, Ran. Neil.
You guys want to try and make our way to that castle thing?
That's what I
No.
was gonna tell you straight up. I don't know if you all wanted to go that way, because their way just leads to a marketplace district.
Actually, while we're doing this, Logan, can
Yes.
I go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and summon my unseen servant again.
Okay.
While we're making our way down the road, I'm gonna go ahead and order him to just kind of pop into the houses and see if there's anything valuable.
Okay.
That way, we don't have to take as much time.
As you guys are walking, I'll just say for brevity, as you guys are walking, he pops into houses and reports to you. He pops into a house, reports to you. They all seem abandoned and devoid of any valuables.
All right.
So which way are you guys? You guys are going the left path or the right path?
I think we're going left, right?
Well, if we go left, we're just going to the marketplace district. If we go right, we're going to the big-ass castle area.
Oh, shit, I guess we gotta go left and right. Then.
That's if you want to.
How
can
old
always-
does this place look? Does this look like it's been ruined for
Make an intelligence check.
less than 100 years or more than 100 years?
Can I make a history check on that?
Make a history check if you'd like. Intelligence or
3.
history, your choice.
I got a 3.
Okay.
8.
8. They look old. You guys aren't familiar with this area, so you don't know much about
Green
its
dice.
history. So you guys are kind of left in the dark.
Damn. Where's my green dice at? I'm gonna try this one today.
Hey,
I think we
Logan.
just keep following this path, right?
Yes.
Right.
Logan, quick question. Is there any clay around? Like, just, like, laying around? Like, it could be hard clay or soft clay?
Not really. The
Oh,
town is
like
made of
hard clay.
sandstone. There's not much clay. There's not even dirt. The roads are paved.
But is there, like, at least, like, any sign of clay in the area?
Make a perception check.
Alright. So as far as I know, with this, I got 11.
11. There doesn't seem to be any clay.
Damn.
Okay. As you guys, are you trying to sneak past the zombie horde, or what's going on?
I think so. I
Uh,
think so. Yeah.
Okay.
You want to? Sure. I'd be up for it.
As you guys are sneaking by, you guys are pressed up against the houses, just trying to scoot by. The zombies don't seem to be paying much attention to you, but as you're about to push past them, all of a sudden, Igneal, you get a little scratch in your nose, and you have to sneeze. And
Can I...
sneeze.
Is it possible for me to cover his face?
You can try. Make
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand check.
Alright. Let's see. Sleight of hand.
I should just thunderwave
I'm
the whole
gonna-
fucking group. God damn it.
I got 9.
A 9. You cover his mouth and his nose, and as you sneeze, Igneal, you see all the zombies just turn and face you. And I need everyone
As
to.
as I sneeze, I
I-
just yell, "Fuck!
Can I-
If a well-placed thunderwave would have just killed them all."
Okay, roll
Uh,
initiative.
Can I quickly reactively is there any in the vicinity that are close by?
There's a group of 2 that are near you.
Can I turn undead real quick on them?
Sure. What's the radius of turn undead?
I don't think there is a radius.
Let's Google it.
You can only cast it on 2 at a time, Manny. Or
I can cast it on one of them,
oh,
but since we were stealth at that time, like I could do it like all those times without being caught. Basically. Let's see. Cleric. Fighter. Go. Alright. Okay. Speed the prayer sensor. Each undead that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, within 30 feet. Then you'll get the
Yeah.
2 in front of you, and you'll get the 5 behind them.
Alright.
And what do I have to? A wisdom?
15. Wisdom.
Both groups fail.
And wow. So wait, does that mean that they all disintegrate?
Yes.
How many?
Holy shit.
A total of 7. So all that's left are 6 are left. The 6 turn to you guys, and I need you to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
I got a 14.
Holy shit.
While they've been stopping, I've been continuing myself down the road. I just left them there.
Okay, so you
I'm not hopping into this BS.
I'd
while
like you to
playing
roll
this.
initiative just so we have initiative for when it's your turn.
Okay.
Oh my
I
god.
can't you guys at any moment. I'm not gonna deal with your shit.
God damn it. There we go. 13.
Got 11. And up me and what's his name? Finn both got 11.
Okay, up first is Igneal.
Sorry, I'm trying to get food. Hold on, I'm coming. How many are there close to me?
There are 6 about 40 feet away.
6. Are they all grouped together or
No.
no?
They are spread out about 10 feet away from each other.
Like, would a well-positioned thunderwave kill them all? Maybe.
You'd have to get closer.
That'd be fine if it hits them all. I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the save I have to make?
Hold on. I think it's a dexterity save. I wonder if I should cast it at a higher level or not. Fuck.
They fail.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast it at first level since I didn't decide beforehand. Hold on. Sorry. What do I roll? 2d8 thunder. Okay. This probably won't. Unless I roll high, this probably won't one-shot them. Undead don't have high health anyway, but still. Where the fuck's my dice? Okay. Sorry. I'm ranting. 4. I didn't one-shot them. Damn it.
So 4 damage total.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're blown back,
Oh, I need to roll
correct?
d20. Yeah.
And roll a d20 for me for the wild magic.
Oh God, fuck.
You
I
hit a
rolled
1? Okay, let me roll on the magic table real quick.
Okay.
Let me get to that page.
God. He's not by me, right?
He's right next to you.
No, no. You said that he went. he
Oh
said he
yeah,
went
he's
the
closer to the
south.
zombies. Yeah.
Yeah, I moved him. Oh God, dude, this is gonna be bad.
Okay, so let me get my
God.
percentile dice out.
I'm scared, dude.
Sorry, it's taking me a minute to find my dice in this bag.
You're fine.
Okay, let's see. Okay, Miney. You there?
Oh God.
Yeah.
As you cast the thunder wave, the explosion rings out, and then all of a sudden, you see butterflies just start to fly around you.
Oh God.
And then flower petals start to rain around you. That seems to be the effect of the magic, wild magic.
Oh, thank God.
But for the
It
next,
seems like
Kind of just, I'm a little surprised. I'm like, oh fuck, I got lucked out this time.
I'll be honest, if you had rolled one number lower, you'd be polymorphing right now. Just
That's
a
the end
heads
of my
up.
turn.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. Uh, Vaughn, or no, who's next? Well, sorry, my initiative order got closed. Up next is Vaughn.
I will go ahead and summon Sacred Weapon, and it will take the shape of the Bible.
Okay.
And I'm summoning it right next to where Miney is. Wait, is the enemies over by Miney still?
Yes, he is about. In order to get them all.
No, I'm not doing Turn On Dead. I can't do it
No,
anymore.
I'm saying,
I've already used
I'm
the original
saying,
charges for that.
I'm saying that Miney, in order to get them all, had to move closer. So he's about.
Okay.
Miney, how far do they get knocked back on Thunderwave?
I think, let me check. I think it's 10 or 15 feet. Let me look. I wasn't in my room.
Which one's close? Now, who's closer to me?
Oh, by the way, this Thunderwave does make an audible sound of,
Me-
300 feet out, but it's 10 feet away. It knocks him back
10 feet. Okay.
It destroys wood too, and glass, and
Uh,
pride.
The closest one to you. They're all about the same distance away. They all got pushed back, but the closest one would be about 30 feet away.
30 feet away.
Yes.
Okay. I go ahead and what's the way to see? Mega Man. Okay. Within range that less. Okay. So it's okay. I can easily just cast it at 60 feet range. I cast Sacred Weapon. It takes the form of the Bible, and it stands right next to the one that's closest to me.
Okay.
I proceed to slap him with the Bible.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Nat 20.
That'll hit.
Alrighty. 21 damage.
21 damage. And is that radiant damage or force damage?
That is force damage.
Okay. 20, how much?
21 force damage.
The
As
Bible
slaps
the
him
Bible
hard.
slaps a zombie so hard, its head spins on its body, and then just they both collapse to the ground.
You should have just had the Bible close on its head and squish it.
I can't make the Bible dirty like that.
Okay. You still have
God's turf.
is that the end of your turn? You still have some movement.
How close am I to those things? Are they prone? That's the better question.
Are they knocked prone after a thunderwave, Miney?
No.
No? Okay.
No. How close are they to me?
They're about 45 feet from you.
I will back up another 15. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be good.
It is now the zombies' turns. Miney, you watch as they all slowly swarm around you.
Oh no.
Two of them don't make it, but the other 3 do. They're gonna make attacks against you. One is a 10 to hit.
Misses.
One is a 19,
That hits.
and one is a 14.
I have 14 AC.
Then
so-
that hits.
Okay.
So 3 hit. Oh no, 2 hit. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage and 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. How many are left, by the way?
5. That's the end of their turn. Ran, you're up.
All right, so since I kind of kept moving a little forward, what all am I? What's my layout?
You're about 100 feet away from the battle.
How long is generally a turn?
Where's my phone?
A turn is each turn is 6 seconds.
All right, so 3 seconds of this is gonna be me pondering whether I want to help him or not.
Okay.
So pull out.
So you use your bonus action to ponder.
Bonus action ponder.
This guy.
I'm gonna just start talking shit under my breath. Let's go ahead and see if I. Huh. Nope, that's 3. So about 100 feet.
100 feet.
All right. Are there any of them that are grouped together?
There are 3 right on top of Igneal, and there are 2 off to the side.
Are we level 6 yet, Logan?
No.
Damn it.
All right, then I shall use.
Where's my bookmarks at?
All right, so I'll go ahead and move 30 feet closer, so I'll be within 70 feet.
Okay.
Like how you did, or I would have had to cast light on you.
I don't think anything I can fucking reach. Everything's still so fucking far. That's 30. That's
Next time I'm going with my gut and cast fucking Thunderwave at level 2.
well, I guess I can do that. Oh, that's a waste. Actually, I don't want to do that. Well, I can't really do shit. These guys are dumbasses. So I'm gonna go ahead and
Wow. Wow.
I move closer and I want to try and catch Igneal's attention. Like we'll meet eyes real quick. I want to flip him off.
Okay. You flip him the bird.
Yes, that's pretty much all I can do. Everything I have is like I think the first
My
thing I have
character is offended.
is 60 feet within 60 feet, so I still can't reach anybody.
Igneal will remember that.
I hope he fucking
will.
does.
He'll definitely remember.
And
that
as he gets
one.
ready to look away, I reach into my pocket and I pull out another.
Pull out what?
So as he gets ready to look away, I reach into my pocket, hold up like a weight finger, and I reach to my pocket and I pull out another bird.
Okay. What would Finn like to do?
Finn's gonna look at me. He's gonna do the same thing.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
He's gonna
Four
what?
birds. 4 birds shot at mine for this dumb shit. But he decided he was.
Okay. Igneal, you're up.
My fault.
Wow.
Hold on. Are they close enough for me to hit him with another Thunderwave?
Yes.
Alright. Like all of them or just 2 of them?
All 5.
I am going to cast Thunderwave at level 2.
Okay, what's the save I have to beat?
It's like 15-ish.
Okay, they fail.
Hold on. I'm in my room getting, or not my room. I'm getting in my kitchen getting food. Sorry, I'm hungry. Let me roll for damage. Let me see. Just add 1d8 for a higher level, so 3d8 this time. Fuck, 7.
7 damage total.
Yeah. I'm not casting Thunderwave anymore on these fuckers.
And they are pushed back 10 feet.
Yes.
Okay, up next is Vaughn. Unless you'd like to move. Would you like to move?
Let me look at something real quick. Stone's durability. Do I have to use an action or a bonus action? No, that's not it. That's Stone Age. No, it's not Stone Aegis. What the fuck? I thought. Oh no, it is Stone durability. It's an action to do that. Fuck. Okay. I'll just wait. It's my. I'm ending my turn where I'm at.
Okay, Vaughn, you're up. Vaughn?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was reading. All right. Seeing everything going as it's going, I move. I'm gonna go ahead and see.
Oh, wait, Miney, give me a
What's the
d20 roll.
Oh shit. Yeah.
While that's going on. Let's see. That'll give me time.
17. We're fine.
You're good.
Give me a sec. Where is a spiritual weapon? I'm gonna go ahead and move my spiritual weapon up close and have it attack again.
Okay.
That's for my
Bonus action.
And 14.
14 will hit.
All right. Let's see. Where are you? Christmas. Okay, I found it. 21. 21. Wow. 11 damage.
Okay. Your Bible smashes the zombie into the ground, and it just goes limp and dies.
All right. Is there a zombie within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Logan. All right. Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It has to make a wisdom. What's a wisdom save? Let's see. A target must succeed a dexterity saving throw. That's what it was.
What's this? What does it have to beat?
15.
It succeeds.
Oh, shit.
18
All
minus
right.
2, so 16. So you fire it off, it just kind of fizzles out before it reaches the zombie.
All right.
That's the end of your
Yeah.
turn.
Yep. My distance is kept.
Miney, all the zombies swarm around you, and they're all going to make attacks against you.
Okay.
That's a 16 to hit,
Hits.
18 to hit,
Hits.
12 to hit,
Misses.
and a 14 to hit.
Hits.
So 3 make it. You take 7 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of bludgeoning damage, and 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh.
You're gonna have to read them off to me again. So 7.
7, 5, and 6.
I am down.
Okay.
Don't worry, we have a minute.
Well, he's
If you
not
do
dead.
that.
He's in his saving
If
throw.
he
I knew I
died.
should have casted my fucking spell, dude. It gives me more armor. But I don't even think it would have helped though.
Okay. That's the end of their turn. Rand, you're up.
All right, so I just watched Igneel get mauled by zombie.
Yes.
I hold back a slight. How close am I? I know he pushed them back like 2 feet.
You moved your full speed, which is 30 feet. Then you dashed, so they were 100 feet away, so you're 40 feet away.
I'm 40 feet away now. All right.
Yeah.
Even if I move again, I still won't be within range to hit them. I will go ahead and move another. So up to 10 feet away from them. As is moving, no moving. How many? You said there's 3 of them around him.
There's 4 of them around him.
4 of them around him. I don't think I.
Wow, Gia.
Alright, I'll go ahead and use Witch Bolt, I guess.
Okay.
On one of them, doesn't really matter. Make a ranged spell attack against the target within range. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage as an action on each of your turns. On each of your turns for the duration, you can deal another 1d12 hit. I'm gonna use it as a level 1, the first level, so I'll just roll a 1d12. So I gotta roll to hit first.
Yes, roll to hit first.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, that'll hit.
Alright, boss. And then roll a 1d12. That's 8, so I double that, right? So
Yes, for 16.
Awesome. So I roll 16 to attack one of the zombies. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead.
As my character went. Oh, sorry.
As a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and cast Healing Word.
What's its range?
60 feet. I'm more than close enough.
You're close enough.
A creature of your choice that you can see within range is healed 1d4 plus your spellcasting ability modifier hit points. Has no effects on undead or constructs. The creature heals extra 1d4 hit points for each slot above first level. I'm going to use it as a second level.
Okay. So roll, and whatever you roll, Miney, you get healed that.
So
I get
2d4
healed?
plus 2d4 plus 4.
Are you rolling, Javon?
Yeah, so you get 9.
9. So my character was laying down with both middle fingers out, and as I get up, I just flick off Javon.
My
Ran.
healing word is dumbass.
Okay. That's the end of your turn. Igneel, you're up. You're lying on the ground prone.
Did I kill one of them? No,
Yes, you killed one of them.
Do I have to use an action to get up?
You use your movement.
Okay, that's fine. I
It's
use my
half your
to
movement.
get up, and then I cast. I don't know if it's. I don't think I cast. I think it's.
Yeah.
So I use my action to cast the stone's durability.
Okay.
As an action, you gain a base AC of 13. So I will now have 17 AC.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. It's actually higher than that. Hold on. Plus my Constitution modifier. I have 19.
19 AC.
AC.
Okay. So you stand up and you channel your magic as your skin begins to harden and crack like stone.
It turns to stone. Yeah.
And you're now just a rock solid piece of stone.
And that is the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn?
Bonus
Does that
action.
count as a spell? Would that be wild magic?
I can roll it as one if you want.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. But it doesn't use a spell slot. But I can roll it as one for the fun of it.
Yeah.
Don't mind. 2, almost.
2? Almost. You're good, though. That's the end of your turn. Vaughn, you're up.
All right. Okay, so what's the closest bastards? Closest to me.
I should have cast that earlier because I wouldn't have gotten hit by any of them earlier.
The closest one is 25 feet away.
Alright. I will move my spiritual weapon and slap him with the Bible once again.
Okay, make an attack roll.
8.
That'll hit.
What the fuck? Alright. That is 11 damage.
11 total.
Yep. Okay.
Sorry, I'm rolling. Okay. Your Bible slaps the zombie and it collapses to the ground dead.
Gotcha. Permanently dead. What's the next closest enemy to me?
About 30 feet away.
Alright. I use Sacred Flame.
Okay, make your attack roll. Oh no, it's a
Wait,
save.
no. Yeah.
That's a natural 2, so
Well,
that's a
I should
failure.
point out, we could have outrun these fuckers.
Oh, we
Yeah.
could've just snuck
Now that I
past
think
them.
about it,
It's crazy. We could just snuck right on past them.
I forgot that we could have outrun them.
Oh,
Outrun
yeah.
30.
Alright.
They didn't see me. Mind my business. My character's really, really sarcastic. That's what I'm
14 damage.
14.
Radiant damage.
Radiant.
Worst
So
case scenario, we can make camp in the creepy ruins.
you let off your sacred flame, it hits the zombie, and it burns holy fire from the inside of its chest as it just collapses in on itself, dead. There's now one zombie left.
With that, I go ahead and take a good sit.
There's one zombie
Yeah.
left. Miney, it's just going to attack you. That's a 8 to hit.
Nope.
It takes its 2 fists and slams them on your chest, and you just stand there, arms crossed, just staring at it as it does no effect on you. Up next is Ran.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to still say I'm still a good 10 feet away from the nearest one.
Yeah.
Can I use a bonus action at the beginning of the turn, or do I have to use it after?
You can use bonus action whenever.
Okay. Probably not going to waste it on these guys, but at least now I know. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pull out my my double daggers like a fucking badass. I just realized that Finn didn't have a turn last time. Am I still 10 feet away from the closest one?
Yes.
Will I get a sneak attack bonus?
Uh,
By attacking the behind, or
no.
am I-
Only rogues get that.
Oh, okay. I wear black like a rogue. Okay.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and move another 10 feet up to the closest one,
Okay.
and I'll go ahead and use my daggers and attack him. I feel like it's no point in wasting so much magic.
I need a melee weapon.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Joshua will kick your ass. Stop. Move, boy. And I rolled a 13.
That'll hit.
Yeah. All right, 2d4. And I rolled a 6.
6 total.
Yeah, for slice for face.
You stab into the zombie. It just kind of looks at you as you pull the blade back, and just a gout of pus and blood pours out onto the ground. It is now Finn's turn.
Is it dead?
It's not dead.
Never mind.
Finn's gonna rush up behind me. Move. He's gonna use his movement much behind me. He's gonna slam the fuck out.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Uh, 19.
That'll hit.
All right, and flip to his page real quick. Oh, Reef Shark. That's awesome. Shit. Slam. Melee weapon attack plus.
Ran the human, and Finn the zombie. Together it's adventure time.
5, 6, 7. 7.
7.
Take that same zombie I just stabbed and just go and try to suplex.
Okay. You watch as Finn wraps his arms around the zombie's waist, flips backward, and slams it into the ground, snapping its neck, and just
German suplex.
crumpling the whole zombie into the ground dead.
Oh man,
You German suplexed him.
that would be
God damn
his
it.
turn.
That is the end of combat. What would you guys like to do?
Loot the corpses.
I
Loot
have
them.
an actual question. I think I asked last time. I don't think I got an answer.
What?
Temporary hit. Do those only last during the fight, or do they last continuously?
They last until you take a long rest.
Long rest? Okay, well, I killed 2 of them, so I get temporary hit points for both of them.
Okay.
So I get 10 extra temporary hit points.
Nice.
Yeah, I get
I
5
wonder
hit
how long.
points. I get the hit points equal to my level. And I got killed.
Okay.
Or my partner Finn.
Okay.
Hey,
Mining.
Logan, question.
Yes.
So, Stone's durability. It says as an action you gain a base AC of 13 plus your Constitution modifier if you aren't wearing armor and your skin assumes a stony appearance. This effect lasts until you end it. As a bonus action, you are incapacitated or you don armor other than a shield. Could I just have this on indefinitely?
It sounds like it.
All right, I'm just gonna fucking have this shit on.
Okay.
All right, what were
So
you gonna say to me?
I was gonna say make an
All right.
investigation check to loot the bodies.
While they're
And-
doing that, I'm gonna take a good sit and rest for a bit so I can channel my divinity a bit.
Okay.
Ooh,
Investigation.
sounds
Yeah,
fancy.
I got an 8 on investigation.
Okay.
Stop
I got a
choosing
15.
things that have 0 points in, dude.
Huh?
Shit. He keeps choosing things that have like 0 points. With my wisdom and intelligence are like.
Right, that's pretty much half the shit. Is like wisdom's like I feel like
Well-
the most important, and I have 0.
I think I've sat down long enough for channeling. I'm assuming
A short rest is like an hour.
an hour. All right, I'll just sit there for an hour watching them go ahead and do what they're doing.
Okay.
What they're doing.
My character just starts banging corpses. No, I'm just kidding.
That's disgusting.
And I watched this happen.
No, I don't. It was a joke.
No, I joke. I know.
Necrophiliac.
I was searching all the cavities, Logan. Shut up.
You don't need to search them with your dick.
Oh God.
Did I find anything with a 15?
With a 15, you find a total of 135 gold. Hold on.
That's not bad.
Yes.
But what I find with my.
We would have
my-
missed out on that, guys. By the way, if you guys ever need gold, just let me know, or like you need anything I find. I'm just
Oh.
grabbing it and putting it in my bag of holding just to hold on to it.
Don't
I'll-
worry. This is
I'll-
what
I'll-
Vaughn says. This is what Vaughn says. Don't worry, guys. If you die, it's on you.
I look at both of you and say, "Don't worry, if you die, I'll bring you back."
300 gold is all it takes to revive you. 300 gold.
Not doing too bad. I have like 1,200 right now, almost 1,300 gold.
It's kind of like that. You've seen Stray Dogs, Javon?
Like actual straight up.
No, Bungo, no Stray Dogs.
I have not.
Basically, there's an anime character in there that basically his ability is like he gets more powerful each time he like uses a certain amount of his money to do so. It's kind of like that, but it's for reviving. So every time I use like a certain amount of money or like a diamond worth 300, I can revivify somebody as long as I have that amount and I have the charges to do so. So what I would do is basically I would take from your account whatever's on you, 300, and it would disappear, just to bring you back to life.
Oh, that works for me. It's like your body's just there decaying. Manny reaches into your pocket, pulls out 300 coins, puts your wallet back, brings you back, and says, "Thank you for your service."
Pretty much, but it doesn't get added to whatever gold I have. It just disappears like it never existed. If that makes sense. All right, where's Logan?
He stepped away for a minute. I don't know. He said he had to do something or something.
Ah,
Somebody called
gotcha.
him.